Home was an animated movie with two storylines. The first one was about a lost girl who was searching for her mother after they were separated during an invasion of Earth. The second storyline was about a friendly alien who was shunned by the rest of his kind and was looking for a new way of life. It was one of Rihanna's greatest voice acting jobs and was also a successful hit in the box office, reaching over $380 million in profit. Today I want us to look at the only 7 serious characters that rolled in the movie, from the aliens to a few humans here and there, then look at the 7 people that voice them behind the scenes, who they are, and how old they've gotten after 10 years since the movie's release. And we're going to start with an alien called O, who was from a species called the Bove. He separated himself with his kind because they didn't want him anymore. He was more into having fun than actually contributing to intergalactic invasions, and that was why his species wanted nothing to do with him. After getting banished to live on his own, he met a girl who was desperate to find her mom, and he promised to help her in finding her mom, and the two later became good friends after their journey together. He loved talking and was always optimistic, even when life was against him. And even though he was friendly and always meant well, he was annoying the most, especially when he opened his little alien mouth. He was voiced by Jim Parsons, an American actor who took the role of Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory from 2007 to 2019. Tip Tucci was the girl who befriended the alien we just discussed. She and her mother were originally from Barbados before moving to Chicago and later being separated after the invasion. And for a girl her age, she was so mature and brave, and was also kind of sassy with a friendly personality. She had a car which she loved so much to a point of naming it Slushius, and also had a cat which was an additional character in the film. After meeting O for the first time, she was somewhat suspicious of him, but would later accept him as her travel buddy on their way to find her mom. She was 13 years old and was voiced by Rihanna Fenny, who is a singer and a businesswoman from Barbados. She is now a mother of 2, and her net worth as of now is roughly $1 billion. Lucy was Tip's mother and was known to be the owner of a Bove cuisine restaurant in Chicago at the end of the film. She was not seen much during the movie, but we saw how loving and friendly she was to everyone, including the aliens. What she loved more than anything was her daughter, as we saw how passionately she hugged her when they both reunited during the end of the film. Jennifer Lopez was the genius behind her voice. She is a singer and actress, a dancer, and a businesswoman from the United States. Smeck was a captain and the leader of the Bove species who we all thought was a good guy, but later learned that he was just a thief and a liar. He was a coward and a wimpy alien who always loved complaining and pointing fingers at anyone to get himself out of trouble. His main archenemy was another alien creature called Gorg, and we learned that their beef was as a result of the orb on Smeck's staff, which happened to contain Gorg's children. At the end of the film, he became a DJ and was no longer a captain to his species. Voiced by Steve Martin, who is a comedian and an actor. His career has won him multiple awards and is also blessed with one daughter. The Gorg commander was the leader of the Gorg species and was mostly the esteemed antagonist in the movie. After Captain Smeck stole the egg from his ship, he chased him throughout the film, and the only thing he wanted was the egg back, which apparently had a baby Gorg inside and the last of his species. He wore a very scary armor while chasing Captain Smeck, but we later came to realize that beneath the armor was actually just a small starfish-like alien. He was voiced by Brian Stepanek, who is an American actor and voice actor. Officer Kyle was a traffic cop of the Bove who was tasked by Captain Smeck to hunt down O. He was a graduate from Chicago's Cop College and was seen to have a high ego with his intelligence. He was first seen doing his job as a traffic cop in Bove, and then after getting sent to go after O, he followed him all around and finally met him in Paris. He was voiced by Matt Jones, who you'd remember playing the role of Badger Mayhew on Breaking Bad. And finally, the Bove announcer, the voice of a lady who always announced the happenings of the Bove.